here we go. And we are live. Welcome, everyone, to another edition of RJ's Lives. We have all kinds of people in the talk box. We have all kinds of people on our panel today. We have myself. We have, of course, Stephen from Patty's Potato Peelers. Our special guest, BC Gerbs. You guys know him. He's here. Of course, we have John from Thrifty Kniffy, Tom from Knife Delights with his brand new look, and then we have Matt from Slip Joint Sawyer. So how are you guys? Oh, Jeroen's already started. Hello, man, formerly known as Tom.
That ain't right. That it's still me. It is still me, man.
Is it? All right. So there
maybe I'm junior.
I feel bad. If I ever have to trim my beard, I'm going to be in so trouble.
Yeah, you'll go from looking like a man to a 12-year-old. That's
why I got my Sentimental Boy Scout knife out. I'm all ready for that.
I was waiting for the toddler scout, but okay.
Are you guys seeing comments from anything yet?
Yes, we are.
Oh, there it is. Now it's starting to work. Yeah.
Okay.
I was having a glitch there for a second.
Paddy can't do comments and videos, so we just let him be.
To Patty, the whole thing is a glitch. So
magic.
Through the
like David, Letterman, what's that magician called?
What is that?
It's not David Letterman.
David Letterman.
David Copperfield.
That's it, chap. And it was something to do with the circus.
There you go.
Right, we've already ruined it, so should we talk about knives?
Yeah. Go ahead, Matt. You want to start?
No, because I'm not ready.
He brings it up and then he lets it go.
Exactly.
I think the guest
you know what, Jerbs, if you could, for anybody in the audience that may or may not know about you, about your channel, about what you do, go ahead and give a little introduction and let everybody know,
a little spiel of me.
Yeah, a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, I'm Jerbs, Jeremy. I live in Yubo, BC, Canada. The end of the road, like the sticks of, like I live way in the sticks. Elk are my neighbors. I like building knives. I like hanging out with my wife. The less people I have in life, the better.
Amen to that.
You should have stayed away from us then.
Well, you guys aren't like this is the world, like. But as far as people in my lives, like I had to go to treatment to clean myself up. So all the people I had in my life were all using people, and I couldn't have those people in my lives anymore.
Right.
So yeah, I went to treatment a couple of years ago, cleaned up, and then a few years ago, I got onto this YouTube. Started with Mr. Bill and Redneck Renegade suggested that I started making videos, and here I am. A few years later, I think I've got 600 plus videos and 600 friends and family on YouTube, and now I'm hanging out with the likes of you guys. You guys want to hang out with me, so it's kind of cool.
We do.
Yeah. But you're not alone. I can identify with your story. That's mine as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Been there.
I might live in the sticks, but I don't have friends other than YouTubers.
Yeah.
What about Judd?
Well, he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I think.
But he's on my channel.
Right. Hey, Byron. He is here. Oh, there we go. He's got. He says, "Oh, let me just put it up there, and it's about right here." Byron's got his comment. Hello, RJ's Eyes, Patty, BC Gerbs, Slippy S, TK John, the Bearded Generals, and Knife Delights Whiskers Tom. So I guess we'll give you a new nickname, Whiskers.
I guess so.
Whiskers. I like it.
I do too. That's funny. Oh, there you go.
I just lost my live. I got to get my other window up here.
Okay. Yeah, and Sharp Guy, he's got his little blurb there. So there you go. He's got his profile up. He likes long walks on the beach. He's an aquarium. He collects stolen cutlery from mediocre restaurants. Although I don't know why you'd want to collect the cutlery from a mediocre restaurant. You need to steal the high-end steak knives.
No, because if you steal the high-end stuff, they kind of care about it. The mediocre ones just go like, whatever.
I suppose that's true. Although I suggest don't steal from restaurants. Those guys got a hard enough time trying to.
True.
It's a tough business. That is a tough business.
But I recently got into building knives, so I'm
That's cool. Let me bring up full screen so we can take a
knives
look at
now.
that.
Wow.
Now, are you forging knives?
I'm sorry?
Are you forging the knives, or are you buying blanks, or how? Are
I'm
you
buying. Well, right now I don't have a forge, and we're under a huge fire ban right now, so I can't have a forge going out in the backyard.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm allowed any fire sources where it's basically with compressed gas. We're only allowed to use compressed gas for right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just buy. Where are they? I had everything set up here. Yeah, I buy knife blanks. Like this stuff is 1095 steel, and they're just knife blanks, right? And then you just you make your design on the steel and go from there, right?
Yeah, grind away everything that doesn't look like a knife.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm a big fan of wood handles, so I've got a box of wood scales that I work with, and try and find the nicest part of the pattern. And obviously I found, sorry about the light here, you can see the line that I've stuff that I have to grind off still.
Yes.
But and then obviously it's still blunt.
Right.
But
I thought you would have done the sharpening before you put the blank. I suppose the blanket has come off again, has it?
I'm sorry?
Does the wood have to come off again so that you can do the cut the blade?
Yeah. I'll take the scales off and and yeah, I'll do the edge and whatnot, and then put the scales on, and then put the last kind of like it's still square, right? I still have to put the handle onto it. I mean, it's still a chunky piece of, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're still in the middle of that one.
Yeah, still very much in the middle of it for sure.
Yeah. Well,
I broke a drill bit in the steel, so I had to get more bits. I mean, this one's been paused for, I don't know, basically a week and a half, but I got new bits. So
you found that cutting oil is your friend?
I'm sorry?
You found that cutting oil is your friend?
Oh yes, yeah. Well, I had oil going, but I think I put too much pressure on the drill, and I don't have a drill press, so I can't. So I'm trying to figure out the right pressure with a hand drill, and it's a learning process, right?
Oh, absolutely. But I commend you for doing that. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a learning process. I want to learn how to do these ones too, like the slip joints. So I mean, there's a lot more moving parts on a slip joint than there's a fixed blade, right?
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's a new healthy hobby, right?
Yes.
Trying to find something that's going to continually keeping these hands busy.
Right.
Yeah.
Idle hands in an addict's mind is not a good spot.
That is for sure. For sure. Yeah. So that's really cool. But yeah, like I said, before we started, I knew you mostly from the different live streams and your work as a moderator and all that sort of stuff. And so that was where I knew you from. I did not realize that you had your own channel and were making videos and stuff too. I guess I should have.
Jerbs world.
Yeah, exactly. I should have been more familiar with that, but
No, that's total. Like seriously, it's like we were talking earlier. I mean, there's so many people having so many different. Like, there's so many channels out there. I mean, how do you find the time for everybody, right?
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's unfortunately picking and choosing.
Shameless.
All right, Whiskers has a shameless plug for us. Take it away, Whiskers.
Actually, it should read this. And a 4 in front of it. For shame. Jerbs, I apologize. I was not subscribed to your channel, and I did not know you had your own channel yourself also, but I have taken care of that situation. I have subscribed, and I encourage everybody to subscribe to BC Gerbs. I've put the link up once, but I'll put it up here again.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome. Sorry about that.
I think I'm sub to you. I'm checking that right now.
You know, there's so many channels, especially so many new ones. It's hard to keep track of everybody, and what a wonderful problem to have, right?
Absolutely.
You're not alone.
Problems are the worst problems. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Yes.
Tom Life Delights. Yes, I'm subscribed. It says it right here.
Thank you, sir. Yep.
Nice.
I think I'm subbed to all y'all. I'm pretty sure
you.
I am.
That's great.
We appreciate that. That's for sure.
It's free. I mean, it really is. It takes no time. It's free. That you don't have to pay for it.
And it means a lot to us.
And it helps. It totally does.
We have it's so true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom looks even younger than Junior now. I have no idea how we could do that.
I wouldn't know. I don't know where Junior is. He went to help my buddy down there. Last Chance Knives. And the last I heard from him, he sent me an email, said, I'm going to help your good friend in Texas. So I don't know what that means, John.
It means that we didn't answer the door, is what it means.
You didn't send him over to Williams. I saw William had some
no, I didn't want him to get shot
at his apartment.
I didn't send him to Williams.
I don't know what I did there.
He might get shot over there.
He's a bad man.
I gave him a ticket to Ireland, so he might be on his way to you.
We might get shot here.
Yeah, there you go.
Without the gun.
Says, thank God Texas is big. Maybe Junior got lost. Who knows?
That poor boy just can't catch a break, can he?
Well, how did you send him down there? I don't know if Junior drives or did he have to take the
I didn't send him.
He was on his bicycle.
He just disappeared.
No, Slippy is the resident cyclist.
So I'm exhausted already.
Yeah, I let him know that too.
Your
way.
So what I need to know is
send you any money, Slippy.
That's all right. I'll put the link up in a minute, and I'll have to send it to you separately because you can't do technology.
No,
that's right. William says in Texas, you answer your door with the shotgun in hand. So,
and the real John comes out.
So, Slippy, are you going to go ahead and have a picture of yourself in your Lycra cycling suit and stuff?
I do not own Lycra. I will never put it on. I'm not the best looking dude, and I don't want to put that on anyone. Basically in skin tight black clothing.
You will.
Oh okay. My goodness!
I've got long hair, so I look like a fat mop. Is what I would look like.
Yeah, Jerbs will be back. I'm sure he accidentally hit the wrong button there. So here he is. He's just returned. So yep. Did you hit the wrong button there?
I think I touched something that I shouldn't have touched, and now there I am. Okay. I was trying to comment to somebody, and it asked me to do something, and I don't know, man. Computers immediately roll well.
Stay away from the comments.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna nod and smile and try and just.
Well, between Tom and John and I, we'll try to keep up with the comments, and Matt helps out with that too. So if we see something specifically for you, we will.
I just noticed that somebody it said Sean subscribed, and I was gonna say thanks Sean for subscribing, and then it went bananas. So I'm not gonna do that again.
Not a problem.
Thrifty, I love that hot dog behind you, man. That's great.
Yeah, that's American Matt.
I just
Matt
come and
comes to
go.
America. Although I don't know. He could become, if he comes to America, he could become Cheeseburger Sawyer. I'm not sure.
Or Poutine Sawyer if he comes to Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll find him at a local Tim Hortons.
Seriously, chili is my best friend. I'm telling you, I eat chili from Tim Hortons like it's going out of style.
Thank you. 1 minute. Yeah, very good. Go ahead, Tom. What's our?
Oh, you got it. 1 minute knife review. Yeah. Yep. Thanks all of you for making Sunday so much fun or so much better. All paperwork and no play makes Patrick very, very cranky. Love you.
Yeah,
love you all.
Now
that's
we love
not
you all
proper.
too. And I got to tell you, thank you guys for coming to spend time with us and put up with our shenanigans and stuff, because we love seeing everybody that comes here and just hanging out and just having a good time. So it's pretty awesome. I got to tell you.
I have to point out that is improper Texonian grammar.
Okay.
Okay, if he was speaking to you and me, it might be okay to say all or y'all, but he's talking to everybody, so it's supposed to be all y'all.
All y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom, for
Today's
correcting
grammar
it.
lesson.
Well, it takes a guy from Iowa to
Hey,
tell
Matt.
us.
Looks like we're going to do an English language channel. We've got plenty of people who need help.
I'm totally one of them.
Well, I did live in Texas for a few years, so
Yeah, it's
that's
pretty
cool.
close.
And
I think we would have said all yes.
what's that?
Might have said all yes.
Yeah. All yes. Yep.
RJ, what are you carrying today?
right at the moment, I'm not carrying anything.
Really?
What?
I got all my knives on the table.
On the table. Yeah, I've got a box of blades here. I got blades on the table. I got blades on the desks. I got blades in my pockets. I've got.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Tom. Has a comment alert.
Yeah.
Ahead,
Mike Curtis just gifted one RJ's Knives membership, and Bluminati Ninja was
sweet.
the recipient of that gift.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Bluminati's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Mike Curtis too. I see him everywhere.
Absolutely. Mike Curtis is awesome.
In
Yeah,
fact,
he's
while I've
everywhere.
got you guys' attentions, I don't think I have stickers from any of yous. So if you guys want to do a sticker swap, let's do that, because I have a box full of envelopes and a whole bag full of stickers. So
I'd be more than happy to.
Yeah.
totally.
Yep.
I won't. I don't know if you can see, but well, you can't really see it.
Oh yeah. Nice.
But I got a little bit of love from all over the world. So
Nice.
the more
Yeah,
love
we'll
I can have on my board, the better.
We will definitely do that.
Makes
Yep.
me feel like I'm important.
You are important. You're on this show, aren't you?
That's right. I've grown up and put on the big boy pants.
That's right. I mean, Patty says that he's a lot more important now, right, Patty?
Say that again.
Just being on this show makes you a lot more important, right?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, yes.
Totally.
I've
Adam,
lost
just-
more
just
friends since
smile
I've
and
come here
wave.
than ever before.
Smile and wave.
I think it's awesome that somebody wants to hang out with the likes of me. This is the first time I've been invited to a gathering of sort. So thank you for having me on.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
Jerbs, I pre-record a Saturday chat, although I didn't get one done this week, but I'll send you an email when we're doing our sticker swaps,
Cool.
and we'll record a Saturday chat. That'd be wonderful.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Right on. That sounds good. But to answer your question, what I was going to carry today, or what I am going to carry today later, after I actually get up and do stuff, yeah, because pretty much my mornings I just spend getting ready for the show. But a knife that I did make a video on, and that's this little Boker Club that was the SMKW exclusive with the copper bolsters and the micarta brown burlap. It's got
That's a handsome knife.
It's a beautiful knife. Yeah, it has the acid washed spear point blade. Just an absolutely beautiful knife, but so thin. One that I definitely would carry on a Sunday, or basically
that acid wash looks really like it complements that blade big time.
Absolutely, yeah, I think so too. Byron.
Oh, there we go. That's a knife.
Wow. I'm afraid to ask where you pulled that out of, Tom. But
this is my fifth pocket carry for today.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Just thought I'd show you.
Look at them eyes. I know where your fifth pocket is.
Is that a wood handle on that one?
This is actually buffalo horn.
Buffalo horn.
Yeah, this is from the Philippines. It's a bolo.
Cool.
They hand make these out of old leaf springs. So I've got a couple different style bolo, one with a clip point on it, more of a fighting knife style.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are into knives. I mean, big knives over there, bolos.
Well, they got bush to deal with, and it grows so rapidly there.
Yeah. So this kind of knife is more agricultural related. They'd climb up the coconut trees, and use these to cut the coconuts off or split open a coconut, or maybe out harvesting sugar cane and things like that. Yeah, nice, big, and thick.
Yeah, I've got some.
They dig holes in as well.
My friend, he lives down the block here. He's one of the mechanics in the area, and he's got an old Ford in the back 40 of his property, and he cut a big chunk of the spring off of one of his, and I've got a big chunk of that I'm going to be doing some sort of. Once I'm allowed to burn again, I'll be forging something. But yeah,
they make good heavy duty knives.
Spring steel is awesome. It really is.
Absolutely. So did you want to answer Stuart's question there, Tom? Was that the blade you shaved the rest of your beard with?
Yes. that was for the fine delicate.
That's what I thought. What I thought.
Did I see Mimo in here?
Mimo's here.
Nice.
Yes. Mimo is here.
Hey, thanks, Mimo, for coming in and taking over moderating. We appreciate it.
My Canadian friend.
Absolutely. Well, this last week or so, for the guys that are in RJ's regiment, I had a giveaway, and that is for one of these Uncle Henry canoes. So I have a brand new one in the box that is going to be raffled off here. And so I have enlisted the help of the panel. And so what I did is I wrote down everybody's name that left a comment. And so I have 6 names on here, and next to each one is a number. So I need, did you want to do it, Patty, or did you, Matt?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
Patty
is ready. Patty, select a number between 1 and 6, please.
Subliminally.
Got it done.
All done? All right. What is your number, Patty?
No, I'm not allowed to tell you.
Well, if you don't tell me, how am I going to know who won?
All right. Got it then. Number one.
Number one. Wow.
Nice.
And he's here.
Nobody ever picks number one.
Audience that's addicted to blades.
Nice, John.
All right.
Yep. So addicted to blades. Send me a email at rjsknives@gmail.com. and I will get this canoe in the mail to you this week.
Fun fact, the first knife that I made and send out on my 500 subscriber giveaway, John won it.
Nice.
Yeah. So he won I made the whole thing, the handle, the knife, the sheath, everything. It was the first one that I ever made. Well, not the first one, but the first one that was included in a giveaway. But yeah,
Nice.
he won it.
Very nice.
John's a
Alrighty.
good dude.
So who wants to go next with a knife? If you have one ready,
Are we talking about knives?
we should.
Yes, we could.
Got Big Red in the house. North Star Knife Reviews. I just saw him.
Oh, nice. Hey, JB.
JB's good man.
He certainly is. All right, go ahead.
Big
Patty.
shout out to all the vets in the room. Thank you so much for your service.
Absolutely.
I
All right,
can't
go ahead,
bloody
sir.
read it. Oh, sorry. First, I'm trying to get this name because I can never remember it. It's the Lusahachi from Rosecraft Blades. What a phenomenal knife. I know it's been a wee bit longer over here in the UK to get them, but oh my goodness, we have competition out there. And I don't just mean budget competition. I'm going right up the case. This is high quality knife, really beautiful with a true bone scale dyed, and then these, I call it sort of like hoof prints sort of marks. I don't know that, like deer hoof prints all the way up it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it now.
Yeah.
That looks neat.
The fit and finish, it's in D2. I think out in the States it costs about $55, something like that. But it's got a beautiful, what I would call English sort of clip point shape, which I love this big fat bit here. I really enjoy that. But honestly, I'm completely, genuinely blown away by the fit and finish of this knife. It is beautiful.
Thrifty says it's dragon scales.
Dragon scale. Well, yeah, you could definitely see that. But it's just absolutely super.
I can see how you see it. The hoof. I can actually see the hoof like out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I sort of got. I didn't. Oh, there we go. But honestly, it's just, it came razor sharp. Everything you'd want the knife to do, it does. It's just phenomenal. Blew me away completely because I've seen them on YouTube, but until you actually get something in your own hand, you're never sure what it's going to be like.
Looks like a good skinner.
It's just a beautiful, beautiful knife. Lovely knife. So that really pleased me. I actually got two of them. I got the Barlow as well, and over the moon. Can't wait to get more of them. Like centering, look at that. It's right down the middle.
Yep.
Beautiful centering, everything about it.
That's amazing. The quality of Rosecraft is like they outdo themselves for the price that you're paying. Like I haven't had one in my hand yet, but seriously, from everybody, Scab beats the crap out of his knives, and he has nothing but positive things to say about Rosecraft as a whole. Like all of their products, they're coming with as top shelf for sure.
Yeah, I'll have to be honest. I'll be upfront. I got mine sent to me, but that doesn't matter. It's just a fabulous knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a situation happening here.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Please
be right back.
rectify that. Yeah. I'm just typing away here. Okay. Anybody else ready to go? All right.
Hey.
Welcome, John. Good morning.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
I'm still waking up. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you've been unusually quiet.
I had to have a nap right before the show. And,
okay.
So I'm still.
Oh, they're like kissing cousins then too.
Say what? What was
The
that, Patty?
knives or the guys?
You and Matt are like kissing cousins. He was sleeping before the show too.
Yeah.
JB, real quick, says that the French Broad Jack he just got has incredible fit and finish. Fantastic.
Great. Hopefully I'll have one of them coming shortly.
And hairy armpits too.
All right, CB.
All right.
Was yours razor sharp out of the box as well, Job?
Yeah, very nice.
Uh-huh.
Can't complain about the edge at all.
Is that true, John? Are you at about 60%?
About 85 right now.
85. Okay, you're getting there. If only we had like a little, on the screen, like a little bar that shows your power.
A John-o-meter. Something.
You more awake than
David
me?
is from saying hi from New Zealand. So hello, David. What time is it about in New Zealand right now? That's an interesting question. I have no idea.
He's a whole day apart. He's a whole day ahead. I think he's 18 hours ahead.
It's 5 a.m. I want to say.
Yeah, I think they're close to 18 hours ahead.
Could be 6 a.m.
Yeah, so fantastic. That's very cool. Yeah, we had a guy that worked with us that he and his wife had come over from New Zealand and they stayed here for a while. They decided to go back. So it's kind of interesting to think about exactly what time it is. 6 a.m. on Monday. There you go. About to cook breakfast. We'll have a good one. Good call, Slippy. I'm glad you were on that.
Pete's here. Hey, Mr. Pete.
So Cheeto Bandito made it to the big time. Let's see. He's got Temu ads now.
Nice.
I didn't even know that Temu was advertising on my channel, but hey, fantastic. Unfortunately, they don't share any of their ad revenue with me.
Of course not.
Yeah, so
we're merely peons.
we're just the vehicle that they can throw their ads on.
Exactly. And if it has anything to do with money, they want it all.
Yeah, and so here you go. Here's a big hint for anybody that's watching. North Star is going to have his 1,000 sub giveaway in the next week or two. It won't be announced. Just part of a normal review to minimize the turd burglars that like to show up just when there's a giveaway.
Congrats on the 1K.
Absolutely.
That's a feat. If you can get over that 1K mark, that's like.
Yes.
I mean, I've been putting my time in. I think I'm in my third year, like 2+ now. And I mean, I'm trying to put the work in, right? But I'm no scab by any means.
Well, none of us are really.
No, really. I just do this.
Yeah. So that's the best thing we can do is just keep plugging away, and it is a big deal when you get over 1,000, as each of us knows. You feel quite an accomplishment getting over that 1K wall. It's quite a hurdle.
And then making enough content that you get your 4 hours of watch time too, so you can be monetized. I mean that's a feat in itself, right? Getting the 1K and then having the watched hours needed, right? It's a big deal.
We have a shameless plug from
Nice.
Tom. Okay, let me bring you up full screen. Tom, you need to unmute yourself.
What? You actually
Moshi?
want to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, well, yes, we would.
1 minute knife review. I know you got it on the screen, but just to emphasize, he's frozen at 723. Let's help him out.
Yeah,
It costs nothing, as Jerbs said. It costs nothing to hit that
Really doesn't.
button.
1 minute knife reviews. Let's see if I'm on him.
and
And
Patrick's
Ray-
a good guy.
Ray and John at JO Ventures, they will both be having great giveaways. It's a shame that Junior won't have a chance because he's one of them lurkers. But Ray takes knife blanks and fashions handles for them, and he does wonderful work. And then, so he sent Ray 2 knives, and then John, he sent them to John. John made a sheath for each one of them. So they're each going to have a knife and a sheath to give away. So whoever wins Ray's giveaway will be having, a sample of Ray's and John's work, and the same when John has his giveaway.
Yep, and JO Ventures is getting close to 750, so let's see if we can
Let's
get
him
push
going.
into. I know most of you guys that watch us are subbed to these guys too, but get the words out. Tell your friends, share their videos.
Totally.
If you can. Just try to share the love as much as you can. Mike Curtis says he picked up 25 subs at that case event. And it looks like Mike had a great time. He was down there with Randy from Georgia Adventurer.
Oh,
yeah. I wish I could have gone there. If I didn't live on the West Coast, I would have been over there to enjoy that. That'd be so much fun to go to one of these case events and to meet a bunch of the YouTubers and stuff. Would be a lot of fun. That's for sure.
I was
someday,
not subbed to 1 Minute Knife Reviews, so he has 725 now with 513 videos. So
great.
There you go. That's right. And G-Ball says, keep plugging away. That is true.
G-Ball, what's happening, brother?
Yep. G-Ball's here. Yep. MB.
And Pete. Okay, so Mr. Pete, Jersey knife guy, he's got the most amazing knife collection I've ever seen. Yep. Mr. Pete is a good dude. Hi, Mr. Pete.
He is. Yep. And G-Ball
and the king of shorts, Mr. Mimo. Like he's got the knack down pat. He knows his shorts. He's got them down pat for sure.
Yes. Mimo is the king of the shorts. That's for sure. He makes some of the best shorts, I think, on YouTube.
I have to agree. And the humor, like the dry humor that he has is perfect. It's absolutely needed in this world.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right.
Okay. RJ, I just want to point out for anyone out there that has a channel that's watching the live or joins the live, make sure everyone knows you have a channel. MBEDC, I was unaware of your channel. I just subbed to you. But yeah, you got to let us know too. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Yep. So let us know and we'll get the word out. Also, the good thing about it is that both myself and Tom, we like to have new channels join this show. Tom likes to interview channels. Are you still doing interviews, Thrifty, or not so much?
I haven't for a while, but I still do them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to, you can choose from any of the three of us, what format you'd like to, be on and talk to us. We can arrange something so you guys can have some exposure and hopefully, get some more subs and show us some of your knives. And
I've already gotten 3 more subs just from being on you. So I appreciate
there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I appreciate it.
What it's all about, Jerbs.
Yeah, it really is.
We got a wonderful community going here. We really do.
I started in the Fatwood community, and it's kind of merged into this wonderful creation. That's I don't know. I can't even explain it. I've never in my life been a part of something so giving, so selfless, and wants nothing but for you to be uplifted and be a part of something. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like I've never in my life. I've been in kickboxing, boxing, drug dealing, fucking like you name it. I've done like from being homeless to like now. I've never ever had so much love and support from one community as I have from YouTube, and it's like makes me feel pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm not shy to say, Jerbs, it's very therapeutic for me. It
totally
really is.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you a little story. So Facebook, I used to score a lot of dope from Facebook. So all the social media, like when people are asking me to do Discords or any of the social media, that was a like a way I scored dope. So I had to let go of all that. And so, and I broke the trust from my wife because I was a whore. Like I was just not a good person when I was in my addiction. And so I went to I got a good doctor. He got me into treatment. And if it wasn't for Kimmers, my doctor in this community, I know for a fact I would not be here. 100%. I would have been done with dope. It would have taken me out years ago. So yeah. I've regained the trust with the wife. She allowed me to do the YouTube, and this YouTube has opened up doors and family. And, you know, like I have such an appreciation for the people that I have in my life now. And you guys make me want to be a better person. So you guys are a huge part of my recovery, my life, my journey. Like I can't thank you guys enough for being a part of my life.
You're welcome. And we know what it's like, you know, because I've gone through my struggles. Patty went through his. And to have a community like this where we all support each other and we uplift each other. And that's kind of what I wanted to create, you know, which I learned from JB. You know, when I started my channel was directly that I wanted to model myself off of what he was doing with the DSKFS.
Yeah.
Having a positive.
Oh, where is it?
Yep, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for having a positive outlook on life, for surrounding myself with positive people and wanting to create a welcoming community so that other guys like, you know, me, when I was first starting off, you know, that's when Tom started off and when John started off, I was, you know, shouting out their channels and stuff and you know, let's, you know, put a light on these guys. And it just kind of grows from there. Patty's been like that, very welcoming to me. He was well established in the community when he saw me and was, you know, giving me shout outs. And
who's Patty?
Patty?
Yeah.
You know, Stephen.
Oh, not idiot. All right.
He's that lovable, affable, and always jolly Irishman.
That's him.
Oh, I feel a fishing rod coming on.
My only complaint with Patty is your last review on the Rosecraft. Could you try to show a little excitement next time? You just sounded so dour and so down. I mean, can't you build some excitement or something?
Yeah.
It's not very often in the life community that you get something that really blows your skirt up, as Pete would say.
Yeah.
This is definitely, I can't wait for more of them.
I was excited for you. I was like, yeah, go, Patty, go. It's fun to get those knives.
Great question, Stuart. What is DSKFS? That's something that Zach from Zach's Stuff started, and it stands for do something kind for someone. And it's a hashtag that he started. It's one that we try to kind of live by, you know, that doing something kind for someone, just, you know, like they say, the random acts of kindness, because there is so much negativity in the world. And
JB was just saying that.
Yep. Yeah. So we definitely have to, you know, it's a good thing to live up to. And it's you know, something that if you can look to make, you know, never pass up the opportunity to make someone's day. How's that? True. That's a good way to do it too.
Yeah. So. Having a platform to help others is like, I never thought like getting into the YouTube world, to be a positive influence on somebody that's struggling with addiction. You know, like I've had conversations with people that are like just down and out and just wanting to die, and like just having an ear for somebody when they're really down and out and struggling, and letting them know it's just one day at a time, 1 hour, 1 minute at a time at sometimes, you know, like.
Yeah.
The difference for me, Jerbs, is that this gives you something to do for that 1 minute or that 5 minutes.
Totally.
You get up and do something with this, that gets you through that 1 minute or that 5 minutes. That's 100%. More important than anything else I learned outside.
Yeah. I see you, Tom.
It's all right saying don't do something for a minute or don't do something for 5 minutes, but when you've nothing to fill it in, hard to do.
Can't see what that says, Tom.
It's a comment alert.
Comment alert.
Comment
Go
alert.
ahead. Go ahead, Tom.
Mike Curtis just gifted one RJ's Knives membership, and Radar 468 was the recipient of that gift. So
Nice.
thank you, Mike Curtis, and congratulations to Radar.
Welcome, Radar. Welcome to the regiment.
Nice.
I don't know about the rest of you. I get Radar on my channel, and he is the most pleasure he gets is going first. He just puts me on the channel first.
MPEDC.
Yep. And Big Red is kind of going over what I had said earlier, and it's true. We can definitely attribute that to Zach's stuff, which unfortunately my show kind of runs over the beginning of Zach's live, which I didn't intend for it to do that, but it just did organically.
What's good about that though is when your viewers afterwards you can just send them all over, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. That.
Unfortunately, on a good Sunday, we can run over 6 shows.
Yep, and everybody be sure to hit the like button, like it owes you some money, and that's awesome for the video, awesome for the channel. Hey Mikey, how are you? So yeah, we're just hanging out and having a good time. Anybody want to show a knife, or do we want to continue talking about the current subject?
I'm watching us watch you, and I'm shamelessly plugging you right now with a like. So there you go. You got a like from me, buddy.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you, Jerbs.
No worries, buddy. No worries. I got you, buddy. I got you.
Right on.
Okay, well let's see who's got the most sentimental knife. Let's talk that.
Okay.
Let's see yours, RJ. What's your or Tom? Let's see your most
Tom's got
sentimental.
one ready. Let's see what you got there, Tom.
Well, I guess I kind of had 3 picked out, but I'd start with this one.
Okay.
It would be sentimental because this is my Boy Scout knife
Nice.
that I had, and I bought it in the early 70s. And it is a ulster. I always want to say Utica. It's an ulster. And
I love that knife, that blade shape.
You talk about patina or teener or whatever. Everyone always talks about Tina, but they never talk about Mary or Sue. But that's natural patina there. And nice spear point. Of course, it's gotten sharpened down. I did use it a lot. But yeah, just my Boy Scout. I guess what you'd say traditional pattern Boy Scout camp knife. Get the blades open here. There you go. It still has the clevis on it and everything.
Nice. Yeah, you can never go wrong with one of those.
Nope. So I've got a couple more, but I'll wait till we go around once here.
Nice.
Okay. Stuart Gross wants to know if you bought that or your mom or dad bought that.
I bought it. I had a paper route and I mowed lawns, and
Nice.
I didn't have a snowblower back then. We scooped sidewalks and driveways. So
Right.
after
You actually worked
for 4 or 5 hours and to scoop out a driveway. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And later on, walked beans, detasseled corn, baled hay. Yeah. No, we bought our own stuff.
Yeah. Right on. That's the way to do it. All right.
Round the clock. What about you, Thrifty? What do you got?
I got something pretty special.
Where'd you get that from?
I got this from that center square top guy. He's a hell of a fella from Ireland. And he sent me this as a gift. And he'd only ever showed me that whenever he showed it on the camera like before, so I didn't know what it was. turns out it's a Ian Underwood custom that he got, and I guess you got it from Instagram. Saw the fellow on
Yeah.
Instagram and bought it from him.
Cool.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I was talking to him for quite a while, and then I got him to make me one. Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
the blade look like?
So we got a clip point blade,
Wow.
and it's a little
That's
less.
sharp.
It's a little less Sheffieldy than some of the other ones I got.
Yeah. It's a longer, stabbier clip.
Yeah, a little narrower, a little stabbier.
It's
Yeah.
a pokey boy.
And, it's got the special blade edge from Patty on it, laid back. So, just been enjoying this. I'm going to give this a nice review here in a little while. Thank you, Patty. Really enjoying it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm looking
It's
forward to that.
beautiful. Like, it's hard to tell under this lighting, but it's a real dark, like hunter green G10,
Cool.
and the front there is black, and it's got a little spacer there.
Here's
Very
a
nice.
question: Does G10 chip? Like if you
I don't-
drop the knife, does it chip? I
It's
don't
pretty
have
tough.
many G10 knives, so I don't know.
It
It's
depends
pretty
how high
tough.
you're dropping it from.
Yeah.
Like standing height, now it'd be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And unless there's a little void in it, yeah, that's about the only time you're going to get a chip.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right. Well, then
Thanks
I
again,
guess
Patty.
It's a
You're-
pleasure, man.
you're up, Jerbs.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, 95% of my collection has been gifted. Some of the most, I don't know if you got, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Matt Pearson.
Yes.
So this is one of the guys that really, I miss him every day. He was one of, I talked to him every day. He was one of my bros, and we talked knives, we talked kids, we talked life in general. But he brought up what did my grandpa have, and we talked about grandpa knives and whatnot. And I didn't get a chance to get my grandpa's knife, but he always had a camper in his pocket. And Matt sent me one of these, and this is, everybody needs a Swiss Army knife, and this one goes with me every day, everywhere. It's in one of my pockets, and yeah.
There you go, Jerbs. Message from JB.
Jerbs, one of my channel members, paid it forward with a couple of SKL Ranger eyes. I don't know what that means. SK.
The
Saturday
patches.
Night Live. So he had some little small patches that have the Saturday Night Live logo.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And so they're Ranger eyes, and he's going to send you and Kimmers a couple.
Thanks a bunch, JB. Actually, I should have my other hat on. JB's gifted me a lot of stuff. And one of my favorite knives, and it's bit me a few times, and it's, I love it. But this one, the Petrified Fish Scholar, it's a beautiful knife, and it's, I probably lost 3 or 4 pints of blood from this bloody thing. She's at Butte, and it's all wood. I can't thank JB enough. He really is one of the best people on YouTube. I can't say anything bad about that guy. His hand in our freedoms is unquestioned. I have so much appreciation and love for that guy. Like, he is just such a good dude.
Yeah.
Thank you, JB. But yeah, the camper, it has to be, this is that one. And I only have one Safe Queen, and it came from Matt as well. And it's this one.
Oh, nice.
It's the Teddy 2 from Bark River, the stack leather.
Whoa.
that is a knife that I'm scared of. It's bloody razor sharp, and it's got the weight to take off fingers, like if it drops. So I play with it very little. I don't want to get, like, if I'm losing pints to that little petrified fish, I can just imagine what I would be losing with this one.
Yeah.
But I'll never ever be able to acquire one of these until I win the lottery. But that's going to be my safe queen, Mr. Matt. They don't make them as good as him, and it's sad. The good ones are always the ones that go first, and
Yeah.
Matt was definitely one of the good ones. So he's top center of my sticker board, and the love pours downhill. So
Right on. Yeah, so we had some questions about the Discord server that Matt has put together for us, and if you guys like hanging out with us on Sunday and you want to be part of talking to us and stuff during the week and see all the crazy stuff that goes on in our heads, which is probably enough to get us all certified if someone's there. If you enjoy, seeing crazy memes and finding out how many victims Randy scored this week, join us in the Discord. Matt can throw up a link for it. But yeah, it's free to join, free to hang out. We do have a special place for YouTube channels also. If you're a YouTuber, we have a creators corner that is just for the well, you're invited too, Patty. You're on it.
I know you just find one. How do you find another one?
It's not too hard to explain it to you, Paddy. Just stick to the one.
Yeah. So
Jerbs will enjoy the name of the channel. What's the name of the Discord group for Jerbs?
Oh, it's the Slip Joint Sanitarium.
that's great.
And yes, we talk about slip joints a lot, but locking knives and fixed blades are welcome also. We'll talk about anything. You guys know that. So yeah, we just have fun with that, and we just go on with our days. And some days we're more active than others. It just kind of depends on what's going on during the week and during the day. But yeah, we do have a lot of fun. Oh, Tom's there with a shameless plug. Go ahead, Tom.
Oh, I just want to remind everybody to please join RJ's regiment. It just costs about $3 a month, pennies a day, to join one of the great regiments here on YouTube.
Nice.
And also a reminder, RJ has a spring store you can find down in the comment section there, or down in the description box. Find links to his spring store where you can get a water bottle, a travel mug, shirt, or a hoodie with the official RJ Knives logo on it.
Nice.
He also has a link to American Buffalo Knife and Tool, abkt.com. And with his discount code of RJS, you can save 20% on your orders.
Nice.
RJ also has affiliate links at Sharper Edges, which carries brands such as Elk Ridge. And RJ would like to remind you can purchase Schrade, Old Timers, Uncle Henry, Imperial at www.blades.co.uk. And while we're talking about it, TK also has his Commando Club, so make sure and join that. And Slippy there just talked about his Discord project there. Did you throw a link up there, Slippy?
Yeah, there's some
I
links
think
up
you
there.
did, yeah.
A link to John's Commando Clubs in there as well.
Okay, and Jerbs, this is your chance to shout out anything you'd like to do, like subscribe today.
Of course, there we go. Hack it up. If I can shamelessly plug something, I would like to encourage people to go over to Scabs at Choir Boys Cutlery. $5 gets you a ticket to Donnie B All Day's raffle. There's thousands of dollars worth of knives and katanas, and it's helping a sick vet. So if you can go over, everybody knows Scab. You know, there's the last video that he did. All the PayPal information is there. The raffle, I think, is going off on Tuesday. But seriously, what's $5? It's a cup of coffee. You know, it helps somebody in need. And if I've put my time in, I bought some tickets. You know, it doesn't cost much. And like I said, it helps a vet.
For sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I've saved the last plug, the best for last. Patty's Potato Peelers. If you haven't subscribed to him, I don't know what rock you've been living under. If you want an exciting channel, wonderful reviews, see his excitement. He's just a pleasure to be able to call friend. That's Patty of Patty's Potato Peelers.
Yeah, and you get nothing technical over here. You just get nice.
And now
Thanks,
back
Mimo,
to
for
regular
putting out that.
programming.
Thanks, Mimo.
Can I ask for somebody to help send me a couple of bucks so I can go ad free?
So you
Say
go
that again?
ad free?
I want to go ad free.
You want to go ad free?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you got to do is tell YouTube not to run the ads on your station. They might anyways.
Oh, for this?
Oh, for this. You want to be ad free for this? Okay, I understand.
No, it's all pre-programmed. I can't edit it out.
We can put duct tape on people's mouths for you if you want.
Well,
I might get a lot of duct tape.
We'd have to have Randy here for that.
But you know, Warthog refers to Patty as Papa Bear, and I guess that's how we all feel. He's our Papa Bear. Thanks, Patty.
Yeah, he's the OG.
Nice.
It's a gag.
All righty. Well, I guess I will show a couple of sentimental knives. These are good ones. They've been shown before, but these are from the two most important women in my life. Of course, I got this one from my wife. She gave me this Ichthus blue.
Yeah, that's a pretty one.
Stockman. Yeah, it is. It's really beautiful. Little case 18 pattern Stockman. But it means the world to me that the story behind this knife was that she was actually on vacation with our daughter, and she was able to go on the vacation. I was not, and I was working, and she says, "Hey, can I get you a knife?" I was like, "Sure." And she says, "I'm going to send you a picture of it and tell me if you like it." And she did, and of course I liked it. And here's the spay blade for Matt because he likes them so much. But
Help.
but I told her yes. And it's a wonderful knife. I love the Ichthus symbol on there. Oh, thank you, Big Red. Thank you. Since Tom likes Patty so much, here's more for the trip jar.
Nice.
Oh,
$1 goes for Tom.
I'm that much closer.
Yeah, but I just thought that was so awesome that even though I wasn't there, she was thinking so much of me while she was on vacation.
That's an amazing story. I love that the people that are closest in our lives, our wives, the ones that make us the better people that we are, that we're thinking about you on her trip. That shows the love and compassion for you.
Yeah, and the kind of selflessness
Totally.
and stuff too. The other one was my daughter. She went to SMKW, which I was so jealous, and she picked up this hen and rooster seahorse whittler for me. It's got stag handles. Just absolutely didn't know this was coming. She got this as a gift for me. Just a beautiful knife. It's got the thing where it says Bertram Cutlery on the tang stamp there. It was made in Solingen. Just absolutely gorgeous
that
knife.
one blade is awesome.
Oh yeah. Then
I need to get a case. I don't have any case.
Yeah, this one here is it just says 1845. Yeah, this is just a Bertram cutlery is what it says. So I'm thinking it's not hen and rooster, or would it be, Patty?
It could be. There's so many of the ones in Germany were made by other ones. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I'm not that up on it.
Yeah, but just an absolutely
But
gorgeous.
it looks very like something Hen and Rooster would make.
Yeah.
Nice duo.
Yep. I just couldn't not show both of them together.
That's the one thing I'm looking into doing too. So we have elk, like I've mentioned, and I was blessed to have Mr. Bob, our resident that hangs out here all the time, drop a few antlers here. So I have head racks after head racks of antlers kicking around, but working with bone and antler, it's dusty, messy, stinky. Like it stinks when you're cutting it up. So one day I hope to put a elk antler on a handle, but not just now.
Yeah, for sure. And be sure to wear a respirator. You don't want
absolutely.
That. Okay, Patty, are you ready to go? We'll get back to you here in a second, Tom.
Yeah,
we were kind of going around the horn.
So yeah, it's Patty's turn now.
Yep.
I want to take it a different route because sentimental means different things to different people. And my dad didn't collect knives or anything like that. And I was close to my old pop. He was, and he had Alzheimer's for the last lot of years, and looking after him, and just it wasn't a pleasant experience, as anybody has had it before. There's lots of us have had that experience. But so I bought a knife after he died with some of the money that he left for me. I went out and I bought this beautiful, which at the time was my most expensive knife I'd ever bought. And it's a Hinder slip joint, so it's legal over here. I can carry it. It's a beautiful knife. It's still one of the, I think it's such an attractive knife.
Yeah.
And it's not high-end materials as such. It's just FRN, and it's 20 CV, which is a great steel. But I just bought this in honor of him. But I made a promise when I bought it that every time I took it out, I would think of something nice about my dad, rather than think of the last few years, which were rotten. And do you want to know something? It works. And every time I take it out, I make myself thinking of something of the good times, whether it was a child or an adult, whatever, or some of the funny times I had with him when he was well into his Alzheimer's. I mean, he used to take him to restaurants, and he ate with his hands. He lost the ability to use knife and fork, and he used to look like a bloodbath. He loved spaghetti. I used to take him into the restaurant and just let him eat the way he wanted to eat, because my mum done nothing but shout at him, bless him. And I took him in, let him eat. I told the waitress that I'll clean the floor up, I'll do everything afterwards, but this is his joy. Well, we had some laughs with some waitresses and that, and people were just so generous. And I never once had to clean up. The waitress has done it for me. Yeah. And so when I think of this, it's times like that I bring back my dad. And to me, it just genuinely works. It'll never go anywhere.
No.
And the other one is just my wee mate Judd. He bought me a knife for Christmas last year. And again, just a sentimental knife. It's that sentimental. I felt really guilty. I took it away and got it. I got a new handle material put on it. I got bog oak put onto it. It was blue bone. And I just got this beautiful bog oak. And this is an Ashley Harrison. He had this knife made for me by Ashley. And it is just, I am in love with it. It has about a 9.5 pull. It will break your fingernails if you got weak fingernails.
Wild.
But it's just a beautiful shape. Yeah. So the Lanny's clip type knife, beautiful. Big, sturdy work knife.
Beauty.
So, I mean, the fact that Justin went ahead and commissioned something for me, which is just amazing.
Yeah.
So, friends are friends are friends, and it's just nice to share it.
The selflessness is amazing. Yeah.
I mean, and Justin doesn't even have a YouTube channel. He comes on my podcast he lives 10 minutes away from me, and we didn't know it. We were communicating beforehand, and he followed my channel, and we didn't know we lived 10 minutes apart for years.
Be blessed, JB.
Yeah, so you can actually get something given to you, but you can also with knives, I think anyway, because I have quite a few knives that have got dates on them that are really important, like my sobriety date, 1989. I got a knife with that on it. Just amazing. So
That's
Yeah.
amazing. What's your sobriety date again?
1989.
Wow.
I'm 34
I was 10 years
sober.
old when you decided that you wanted to sober up. Nicely done.
Yeah, well, I didn't decide. The mental hospital did.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was carried into it and walked out. Help.
It happens. It was 2000
It
for
was.
me. So
Yeah,
there you go.
it just. But having knives of them dates means something, you know.
It sure does.
Totally. Yeah.
Yep, that is for sure. All right, Matt, are you ready?
Yeah, I've got some stuff here.
Nice.
All
So
right.
the first one, probably seen if you watch my channel, it's my climber. This was brought to me by my father about 12 years ago. And it was actually my first sort of slip joint pocket knife.
Cool.
It's one I've sort of loved and cherished. I carried it every day for about 8 or 9 years before I really got into pocket knives.
Which make is that?
A Victorinox climber.
Climber. Okay, yeah.
It's all cracked and beaten about, and the blade's taken a pound and it's bent, but it still works perfectly fine. It's that sort of knife that'll never leave the collection.
Yeah.
It has the scissors, the little pen blade on it, scissors, and then it has all the standard sort of tools.
Yeah. Does
It
that
all
one
works-
have the saw?
No saw on the climber.
Okay.
3-layer. You
Cool.
have the parcel hook, the owl with the eye on the back, and the
Yeah.
corkscrew with the pinhole, which I put this little bead-headed pin so I can get it out,
Yeah.
and just the usual tools. So that's one that I've had for going on 12 years now. I'll never leave my collection. Another one is it's a sentimental knife, but it's a sentimental knife that I paid for and also gifted the same knife to John. I had some Ashley Harrisons made up for me and him. This is, I can't remember the word for the life of me because my memory's terrible, but it is red. It's quite hard to see in the light.
That wood?
Yeah, it's a red wood. I can't remember what it's called. We got 01 tool steel. I had one each, 2 identical made ones. So I've got one and Thrifty Kniffy's got the other one. So that's
Beauty.
another sort of sentimental knife because he was very supportive to me when I started the channel. Everyone was, but John sort of gave me that extra sort of help and support. So I really appreciate that, John.
Slick.
You're
That was
welcome.
another good one.
Yeah.
And another one I actually had. This is a little twisted tulip.
What is it called?
A twisted tulip.
Yeah, twisted tulip. Cool.
Yeah. And I actually already had the knife, but Randy from Randy WSG sent me over the scales for this, and I put them on. So Randy, I appreciate these. I really like this knife with the scales on.
Yeah, it
the
looks
black and
nice.
sort of shade sort of contrast each other. But yeah, that's 3 for now. I've got a couple more, but I'll show some more a little bit later on.
Beauty.
Very nice.
So what? Oh, have we done the roundabout? Is everybody shown their
I think
knives?
so.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite knife?
Oh, TK needs to go yet?
Yeah, another sentimental favorite. This was
All right.
one that I got from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and kind of started me on the whole journey of collecting knives. And without this knife, I probably wouldn't have started the channel, and I wouldn't have met any of you guys. So it means a lot to me. Kind of my reason to be here, I guess. Just one of those things where you get the idea in your head. That's the seed of the idea, and this is kind of the seed that started it all right here. So
Yeah.
Rough Rider, Smooth Bone,
That's a beaut.
Sow Belly,
Is that three blade or 2 blade?
3-bladed.
Yeah.
That's the TKOG.
That's the
TKOG.
TKOG Sow Belly.
Nicely.
First one I ever owned. There you go.
Beauty.
I'll show the spade blade because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
I'll help you clean up the vomit later.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a handsome knife for sure.
So thank you guys for being my friend.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Tom's
Oh, let's see.
crying.
Tom's crying.
Oh, he's got a feel.
Oh,
Tom, did
God,
you
you
get-
shared your first Beyblade with us.
Oh, it's a special day. It's a,
Good. It
Case,
is a
you started,
special day.
Mike?
it's a very special episode of RJ's Knives.
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
DC.
you got me on.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That is so right. Did you have one you wanted to show, Tom?
Well, yeah, I got a couple here.
Sure.
So kind of along Patty's line of thinking there on Sentimental, this was my grandfather's case knife.
I need to get a
Stuckman?
case.
And
Everybody
one
and their
was
dogs
made-
got case knives except this guy.
Well, rectify that.
Yeah, just
No case, no sub.
no case, no sub. Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
So the story is, and I know a lot of you have heard this already, but last Thanksgiving at the dinner table, my aunt says, "I have something for you," and she reached over with a closed fist there, and wrapped in tissue paper was my grandpa's knife. So, yeah. So that's obviously very sentimental to me.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
time.
And then, secondly, along with RJ, I'm very blessed to have a wife that thinks of me. So
Oh, wow.
She got me this case trapper.
Has that seen any case paste by any chance, Tom?
Never. What's that?
Just thought you might enjoy it.
Where do you get it? Do you know
That
where you
second
buy it?
blade is nice. I like that style. That's
That's a spade blade.
spade blade. Yeah,
That's
That's
John's
neat.
favorite blade. Just
Yeah.
so you know.
Worst blade
I
ever
like it.
invented.
Slippy's starting to fall for it too. He was a little reluctant at first, but I can tell every week he's coming around more and more to
Yeah.
the spade blade. Yep.
Have you met me? I'm very stubborn.
But anyway, yeah. So there's a couple
Well,
more.
you have to remember, Matt, something about Tom is that even though you may be very stubborn, Tom has been raising Junior for years, and Tom is very patient.
I am.
It's the
I'm
two ultimate
persistent.
forces colliding: patience and stubbornness.
I am persistent.
And William weighed in on the matter. There, it's what they're thinking of when they think about you. Yeah, that's for sure.
My favorite knife, I think, would have to be JR, one of the guys that send box after box to Scab to do reviews on all the knives. He gifted me Bark River Bushcrafter
Oh, nice.
Nice.
ironwood scales with the 3V steel, nice mosaic pins, nice sheath. And you can tell that I've absolutely used it. It's got some wear and tear, and this I've only had to sharpen this blade twice, and I didn't even really put it to a machine. It was more stropping, but the 3V steel, I can't say anything bad about it. I can. It's kind of a pain if you're in the bush and you don't have something to sharpen with. But I mean, it'll do until you get home. But I absolutely love wood. It's the fingerprint of nature. There's never going to be one the same. It's got the red liners. It's basically, it's really close to my Grail, which happens to be another Bark River. But yeah, this is my most used gifted knife so far, besides the camper. But
That's awesome.
these two are both mainly the most used, and then obviously, Brand New American sent me this one, and this is the lightweight Spyderco PM3 lightweight, and the same deal. I use it. It's been in my pocket since I've gotten it. I beat the crap out of it, but look at the edge. I have not touched the edge, and it's still holding true.
Nice. I like that you have a flashlight on the camper too.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because those two knives, the camper and the Bark River, just complement each other for going out and being in the woods.
They really do. Oh,
yeah.
The knife's not in it.
Oh.
And this is that fire cord. It's got fish line. It's got the fire cord plus, and I can set up a shelter with just what's here, right? So yeah, and I have a little ferro rod inside, like underneath all this. There's a little tiny ferro rod. So if I need to, I can see at night. I've got fire source. I can protect myself if I need to, if anybody's trying to like get frisky. But yeah, I mean these two, I really plug it all the time, but I really think everybody should carry one fixed and one folder any day, every day.
If I could, I would.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it. Depending on where you are, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mike Curtis says he would send you a case knife if he could get it across the border, but the CBSA has not been friendly.
They're just, I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like you're our bigger brother. Like I don't understand. Like there's no wall in between. There's no
right.
wall there. I don't understand why it has to cost an arm and a leg and your firstborn to send somebody some love. I just don't understand it.
I don't either, because it's just as expensive. When I was doing the international mailings, it cost just as much to send something to Canada as it did to send something to the UK, and that's just ridiculous because we're not that far apart, and even then it would take 2 or 3 weeks again to get stuff to Canada, which is ridiculous because we were like if I order something on the East Coast, I can usually get it within 5 to 7 days depending on where it's coming from and stuff. But then to send something to Canada and it takes like 3 weeks to get there is just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I live way out in the stick, so it's pretty. I mean, I've sent stuff down to the States, and it sometimes it takes 3 weeks. Sometimes it'll be there in 4 days. Like I don't understand it.
Yep. And Patrick, that is a true statement, because as time has gone on, we've all been able to get those Grail knives and to get knives that we thought we never would. And yes, thank you, Lord, for everything, for all the blessings that he provides for us every day, for sure.
100%. Seriously. There's no way. Like some of these knives, like I'm not even joking. Like this one, the CRK or SRK in 3V.
Yeah.
There's no way I could afford this. There's no way I could be able to afford this. There's knives and swords and like these things, like
right.
I wouldn't. This is another one that Matt sent too. This is one he sent to Kimmers.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. Her favorite color is purple. So what did he do? He picked out the most perfect knife for Kimmers, and they don't make these ones anymore. So it's just another Well, for this is the safe queen. This goes on with Kimmers every day, everywhere. So it's just the appreciation and love of the people in this community is just.
Oh,
like I said earlier, there's
Absolutely.
nothing I've been a part of anything close to this. Like, there's nothing better than this community.
I agree 100%. Okay. Oh,
Crunch.
What do we got here, Tom? Tom's got a snack.
Is that Little Debbie?
Is your blood sugar low?
It is Little Debbie.
Tom, you're muted. Whatever you're telling us, we don't know what you're saying.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
My goodness.
America's obsession with peanut butter boils down to the key ingredient, the peanut. Peanuts are a versatile snack. Whether salted, sweetened, roasted, or boiled, peanuts and peanut butter are a delicious source of protein. This is a fun fact.
Cool little knives.
Peanut plants flower above the ground while the peanuts grow below. They are planted in the spring, are normally ready to harvest by fall. Peanuts are grown in 13 of the U.S. states, but Georgia plants more peanuts than any other state. In fact, most of the peanuts used in Little Debbie Nutty Buddy wafers are grown in Georgia. Did you know that former President Jimmy Carter was a peanut farmer from Georgia?
I did not.
So who would like a peanut butter crunch bar? Jerbs?
I would love one.
Before we get into that, I kind of like how they had to clear up that peanut butter was made from peanuts at the start of that. I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah, that wasn't obvious, was it?
That's for all our friends over in the aisles, so that they know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
These people.
And which president was it that grew him?
Carter, Jimmy Carter.
Carter.
Yeah, back in the mid 70s.
That's
our
neat.
president.
Good old Jimmy.
I have the best peanut butter knife in the UK.
I don't want to see it.
Do you have it, Patty? Do you have it handy?
I can go get it.
Okay.
No, it's fine. You don't need to.
What's funny is my favorite ice cream happens to be peanut butter cup ice cream, and I've got a big vat of it. I've got to show it to you guys.
Okay, we want to see it.
Uh-oh.
We definitely want to see it.
The show just went downhill, RJ.
It sure did. Well, that's okay. We got the 3 anchors here. We're okay. Oh, there we go.
We have to keep our strength up, though.
Well, you're keeping up yours, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I've got one in the mail to you, RJ.
Okay, thank you.
Seriously,
there we go.
The best ice cream on the planet from Chapman's. Peanut butter cup ice cream.
Yeah, I don't think they sell that at my local supermarket.
It's a Chapman's. Chapman's is made in Canada. So
yeah.
It's damn tasty. That's what it is.
Is it maple flavored?
Sounds like it is.
Is it maple flavored peanut butter?
Are you ready there, Stephen?
There you go. That is the best butter knife, proper horn, or stag, I should say.
There you go.
That is the best. I love this.
Oh, wow.
Even Sally is using this now.
Yeah.
No.
Beautiful knife.
William, all I can say is that we start with knives and we never know where this is going to go.
Reese's peanut
But
butter cups.
that's funny coming from a man who could have dinos break out dancing at any time on his channel.
Wow, I just about spit that one out, guys.
Sorry about
Delicious.
that.
Did you eat mine too?
No, I'll get it in the mail to you tomorrow.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I have. So the deal with knives coming from the America, if you can get it to this point and flick it open, the chances of it getting snagged by Border Patrol is very high. So the way people have been sending knives to me has been doing it in two parts. So I was on Stevie's and Satisfactions live a few weeks ago, and David from Orion Knives had just dropped his Cetus, and another wood-handled knife, scaled knife, but this is bladeless at the moment.
Yeah.
But look at that wood pattern on that. It's just so gorgeous. Love it. But the way people have been doing it is just disassembling them, sending the knife handle, calling it knife parts, and then a week later you can send it the blade part. So if they don't ding you by ripping you off and stealing your knife at the border, if it's a full blade, they ding you on double the shipping.
Yeah.
But this is another wood gift that's came. There's a whole list of, like, when I get the blade, I'll do the whole mail call about it. But yeah, the Squirrel King extraordinaire for sure, Mr. said Stevie and Satisfaction, and again the whole knife community, like Tina Turner, Mike Curtis, like everybody was all about making this knife possible for me.
Right.
So, but yeah, the border thing is just a bugger damn. I just so disappointed in our governments not being able to be more brotherly. Like, you guys are called the big brother for some, but it cost us an arm and leg and our firstborn to get stuff.
Yeah.
If I could just interject here real quick, gentlemen, I've got to take off. I got some family visiting here in a little bit, so it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks to all the viewers for tuning in, and we will see you again.
All right.
I'm getting
Cheers,
text.
Tom.
I'm getting
Take care.
text as well, so I think I have to do the same.
You need
It was
go
nice
as
to
well?
meet you, Jerbs.
Okay,
It was
well, I guess
blessing for sure, brother.
If you guys,
But yeah, I have to do the same, fellas. I'm getting texts through the roof here. It's been a very honor to be on you guys' channel. I appreciate the love and support you guys have given.
Yeah.
Any day on this side is a blessing. Mr. Bill's birthday today, so
Thanks
again for having me on. I appreciate you guys, and for sure, what I think it was Tom that was saying something about email. We'll hook up for a Saturday chat.
Yep, we will do that. Yep, you
cool.
bet.
And that goes with everybody else. If you guys all want to hang out and shoot the shit on another thing, let me know. I'm fully available.
You bet.
RJ, awesome dude. Thank you so much, brother.
You're welcome.
Have an amazing day, you guys, and have a blessed week.
All righty, you too.
Cheers, guys.
Keep them in line there, Slippy.
I'll try. I'll try. Now Tom's gone. Do you want to see a buck?
Yeah,
Tom's gone. Do what?
Yeah, I can show a buck now.
Tom's
gone. I got this buck 110 as a gift from a subscriber. Michael Cav. This is one I've sort of treasured in my collection. It's been fully polished up, and I'm sort of trying to keep it in like immaculate condition in its box and all that sort of stuff. So it's just a standard sort of 110 with the ebony handles. Yeah, one of my subs sort of reached out to me and said he'd love to send me a knife, and this is what he sent along. So thankfully, I managed to get here from America. So I don't know how that actually happened, but it got here, and very appreciative of it. So, Mike, if you're in here, or if you watch it later on, thank you very much. But yeah, just thought Tom's gone, so we'll get the bucks out.
Okay, I can follow suit.
Yeah, let's get some more bucks out.
Oh, there you go. 2023. I love that. Yep, that was me making those cat noises. That's for sure. Yeah, Williams has a fun fact: peanut butter on Ritz crackers is pretty good. Just have plenty of water available. It's always a good good tip. That's for sure. All righty. So buck knives, you said. You want to see a buck knife?
Sure.
This was probably one of the more awesome gifts that I've gotten from another channel, and this came from the Kirby Creek outfit. He sent this 112 Sport Pro Edition, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. I still love this knife with the S30V blade and the modern materials, the aluminum frame, and the G10 kind of handles or micarta handles. I can't remember what it is at the time. I should have this stuff memorized, you'd think, but yeah, just absolutely love this. This is great.
Have you got your skills there?
Skills? What's that?
Your skills?
Yeah, I don't remember what the scales are. I think they're micarta, but
It looks like my
No. I mean, to weigh it.
Oh, to wear it?
No,
Weigh.
weigh.
How
The blade.
heavy is it?
Shall we do semaphore? Because I'm not getting anywhere with this English.
I'm telling you, we are separated by a common language.
I want to know what sort of weight it is.
Oh, what sort of weight? Okay, so this one weighs, I think it was about, what was the full size one? I think is 5 ounces, and then this one's down to where it's just about under 4 ounces. So it knocks off, pretty much an ounce and a half or so off of the standard
Right.
112. Yeah, so it's really nice.
Yeah, that's a nice enough weight.
It weighs about a 110, not quite. But then I got this other knife, and this is what has me, kind of perplexed is that this Irish fella sent this over to me, and I still love this Barlow. You might know him, Stephen. He's got the same initials.
No, I never heard of him. The only one I know is a tight kit.
But yeah, this is still a fantastic gift. I love this Taylor Eyewitness Barlow. This is the king of my Barlow collection right here. This is so awesome.
Love that knife.
It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that they totally get right is this Barlow. I never get tired of looking at it, handling it, using it. It's just a fantastic.
The British clip point I think is one of the best shaped blades.
Yes, I 100%.
The other thing about it is, if I keep thinking, I wonder if they put a really good steel on it. It would really lift that. Make that an absolute. But it wouldn't be the tradition, because that is a traditional type of steel, and that's what it is. And they don't want to change it. You know what I mean? Which I think is really quite brave.
Yeah.
Because everybody's all in, give me M390, and this is C75 or SF100 for the stainless, and they're just very basic steels, but it's tradition.
Absolutely.
Well,
they're originally built to be like a budget, real cheap workman's knife, so they sort of just stuck with it.
Farmer's knife,
yeah.
A laborer's knife.
Mm.
Okay, John, there's a question for you from KJ Gas. He wants to know where you got the knife cabinet behind you. I think he's talking about your little mechanics chest that you have there.
It's like a hardware store, but just like a lot of low-end Chinese-made stuff. It's called Harbor Freight, and I think it's about $100, something like that. So really,
I got mine on Amazon. About £100, so it was the same.
I'll type it in there. I don't know the link, but you can at least spell it.
Yeah, I think everybody's pretty familiar with Harbor Freight, and they're just about everywhere in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
And if not, their website, you can get to it and just Google up Harbor Freight, and you can find it there.
Great for knives, though. I actually have 2 of them now. So
yeah.
Mine's a Sealy, Sealey, for those in the UK. That was on Amazon. But I agree, absolutely super. But I really could do with another one, and that would keep all my collection in one place. But these damn knives just keep coming up that I have to buy, and the box goes out the
It's
window.
very inconvenient having a hobby that
It is,
you need to pay for.
Yeah,
I'm with you. Is that a
What
kick
kind-
in the pants?
What kind of a utopia do you want, Matt?
I just want it to be gifted to me like I'm some sort of god.
Patty's nearly there.
Yeah, no, Paddy's
Yeah.
already there.
Don't wish for things from God that you might not want. Look at your face.
Yeah, I know, it's
Whoa!
terrible. I know, I'm aware of it. It's lucky that it's actually on the live. I might do next week's like this.
It'll look better because of all the tan you're going to get from being a cyclist now, and you'll be.
Jeez.
It's not the tan; it's trying to make my legs work.
How many miles do you have yet to go before you get to
I've got
100?
another 70 miles to go.
How many goes did it take you to get to 30 miles in? Just the 3?
3.
That's good going. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
So for
Fair
those
play,
that don't know,
Yes,
he's-
definitely tell us about that, Matt. Let's
Yeah,
see if
tell
we
the
can get some
story,
more
Sleepy.
support.
Okay, so end of last year, my father was diagnosed with cancer. Thankfully, he came through it. Had 2 quite serious operations. I know he had Judd had the same sort of thing, Paddy. I think.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've recently started a 100-mile challenge cycling to raise money for Prostate Cancer UK. So I've got to ride 100 miles in a month, and I'm sort of raising as much money as possible to sort of give back to that. So I've raised quite a bit already. If you want to donate, please feel free. You don't have to. You haven't got to give a lot, just £1 or a couple of dollars. I will put the link in the talk box if that's all right, RJ.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Put
if
it
you
in
want to
there.
donate, please by all means, but don't feel like obliged you have to do it. But if you can, that would really mean a lot to me. It's sort of it's a cause that's sort of close to my heart, and it's something that I've wanted to give back to for a while since all this sort of stuff's gone on. So I'll just chuck that link in there. But thank you for that.
No
Absolutely.
problem. Great cause.
It's a
Great cause,
cause.
because guaranteed one of us will probably get it.
Yeah,
I think it's like
a-
one in 8 men in the UK, I think.
Yeah. That's scary.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm glad your dad survived.
Yeah, he did really well
Yes.
with it. Like he was over it in like about 6 months. He had 2 major operations.
That's
He
amazing.
did a great job.
Yeah, I'll have to say there's nobody that feels more blessed than Judd does, because I mean he got away. He just got it at the really right time. Was able to get the medical rather than an invasive surgery. He was able to do it with drugs and get through it, and he is so grateful.
Yeah.
As I remember the night he told me. I mean, it must be once you hear that C word, everything just must drop out of your bottom.
Yeah. It was like probably one of the worst days we've ever had as a family. Like
Yeah.
finding that out.
could you have phrased that a little better, Stephen?
I just after I said it, I thought, no, that probably wasn't the best. I thought if I say nothing, nobody will miss it. But then I forgot you were here.
Right. Oh well.
Oh, I'm the bad guy. I didn't say it. You did. I'm the bad guy.
You are Trolley Cannoli. That's just what it is, and that's how it will be.
Yeah,
I'm sure
truly.
everybody else in the talk box was thinking the same thing I was, but I'm the bad one.
Yeah, but they didn't say it.
Yes, and if you'd like more from Trolley Cannoli, please join the Discord.
Join the Discord. You'll get plenty more.
Yeah, join the Discord. You know when he's around because his name weirdly changes from Thrifty Caniffy to Trolley Cannoli, and you know that stuff's about to go down.
That's true. I always look forward to, and I always imagine, that he changed. For those of you that are familiar with the Super Mario Brothers franchise, I always imagine it being like Mario versus Wario. That his mustache changes and
Like with John, it's just the horns just go.
How are you feeling, John?
I'm a little better, but I was pretty rough this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear you.
it was a rough week.
Well, I hope this week gets improvement for you.
Yeah.
Have you got any knives coming to cheer you up?
Yeah, I do actually. They got delayed though. They didn't get shipped on Friday, and that's the thing
Good
with
old-
Chicago Knife Works. If you're going to
Yeah.
order from them, you got to do it like on a Wednesday. Otherwise, you may not get it over the weekend. They don't get it shipped.
Yeah, it's
before
like
the
we'll
weekend.
print the label and just
Yeah, we'll just
Put it
print the
over
label and let you know. Oh, it's almost ready. Oh, thanks.
Well, I've got the new Jack Wolf knife coming on Monday, and I cannot wait to show you this baby. If you think I was excited yesterday, wait till Monday. I am just, I'm going to be bouncing about like a little bloody space
Is
opera.
this the swayback? This is the swayback, right?
Yeah. And I don't like swaybacks, but this one I'm going to really love.
Well, that's gonna be interesting because you got rid of all your swaybacks, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got very few, well, maybe a couple of swaybacks left, but this one is just. I can't say anything. My lips are tied.
Okay.
But you'll see it on Monday.
You don't know the color in advance, right? You just get shipped a random one, or no?
what?
This time I know.
I think you must have had a peanut butter sandwich there, Patty. Is that
I shouldn't say it out loud, but I sort of a little bit of advanced warning.
Gave him a little bit of a nudge this time, huh?
Which is very unusual, but I think it's well.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I cannot wait. And it's when we start saving because you're going to want one.
Yeah, not that one. I don't like swaybacks, but I'll take a javelina if you want to give me one of those.
my javelina's out on our pass around group.
Oh yeah, that's right. Purple haze, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I like too. So maybe you can just address that one to me, then not return to.
I love you, TK, but no. 11 nights in one day. That's ridiculous.
He went to the case event, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he did. There's pictures of him and Georgia Adventurer and a couple other guys on his Instagram, so you can look at that. He doesn't show all of the knives that he got, but yeah, that looked like a lot of fun. I really wish I could go to something like that if they had it, close to where I'm at. But
well, if you're in the
Who
UK,
did you say went to the event? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Who went to the event?
Georgia Adventurer and Mike Curtis.
Oh, okay.
They met up there, and Doom Crew Outdoors was there, and a couple other guys. But Mike posted pictures from Instagram.
Cool.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, I've seen that picture. Yeah,
I'll have to look that up in a minute here.
Yeah, it was really cool.
If you live in the UK, myself, Judd, and Slippy will definitely be meeting up at the Sharp Show, which is in October, and I cannot wait. I just want to give him one big smacker right in his face, one big succulent kiss.
Wow, and here I thought he was going to get a man cuddle, but instead, wow.
We can have that as well. I'll be on his back like a bear.
The whole show, just sort of like this.
That's why they call me Papa Bear. I just jump on you.
Is Judd coming along?
Judd's going, yeah. Me and Judd are flying over, and then hopefully we'll meet Slippy there, and anybody else who's in the UK and wants to come and see us.
Yeah, a load of the people in the Discord are going. Mikey Newman's going. I'm trying to get Retro Stu to come, but he's being a bit of a Wendy about it.
Is Martin going to go?
I think he said he may go. It depends on work.
Yeah.
Is Gus going? Let us know, Gus.
I would think Gus is going. Gus, are you going?
Yeah, we'll find out.
It's so exciting to actually go to a show. I've never been to one, and to meet all these people that I've only ever seen on text.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited about it. So excited. And I know it's not like your show. It's only a 1 day. It's 1 day, or 2 days?
It's 1 day, yeah.
There's
1 day, yeah. I mean, it's just a 1 day show, and there's not going to be anywhere near the numbers. But just to meet people that you've only ever text with, it's just fantastic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm bouncing.
And B's going or trying to anyway.
Yeah, that'll be fun for you guys for
That'll
sure.
be good for you guys.
Hopefully, we'll get plenty of pictures and maybe even the odd wee video. Do a wee sort of introduction to people? Take a wee video.
Where is it? Is it being held?
It's in a community center in Coventry.
No, the city.
Coventry.
Okay, so you have to help me out a little with that. Is that Central Park?
I'll just send you a link, John.
No, don't worry.
You can
I
look
always
for it on
thought
Google
Coventry was
Maps.
the Midlands. It's Coventry Midlands.
Midlands. Okay.
Yeah. It's like that area-ish. Over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whale with a shock from me.
Oh
It's
yeah.
far
Mike,
enough
I'm
to
sure.
fly to it.
You're not going to swim the 20 miles?
No.
Not
No, you can
Hey.
swim the first mile and then drown the other 19.
This might look like a flotation device, but it doesn't go
does.
far.
So
One
Mikey
belly
said he
flop on the
can't
tide
wait to meet
parks.
Happy Smurf.
Yeah, I'm going to go on a diet so I can wear my mankini.
No pictures of that,
I look
please.
forward to the photos.
Yeah, I'll have a selfie with him, but like this.
You sure you'll fit in the frame with him in there with you?
Rough.
Right, okay.
That's brutal. No, I'll use a panoramic lens, John.
Okay, fish eye, fish eye. Oh, I'm just kidding you, Steve.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Mike,
all right. I'm only offended.
Mike said he got in a couple of the auctions there, but he didn't have deep enough pockets. I would imagine that a lot of the really serious collectors, they do have very deep pockets. Yeah. Guys like us.
It must have been some big bucks, as I know Mike took quite a bit with him, so it must have been some massive bucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Well,
Yeah,
Judd is so excited. He's already got a box made out with our addresses on it so that we can post our knives back to Ireland because we can't take them on the plane. So,
See, I'm just going to throw mine in my boot and drive home.
yeah. We have to actually post ours back because you can't carry them. So,
Right.
What happens if you post them back and then the Royal Mail loses them?
There'll be a phone call to the show next year.
Yeah.
That
Please evacuate the building. Paddy's upset.
Go into the post office. Yeah, I'd like to post myself this, please. What's in it? Wooden items.
wooden leather products.
Yeah. It gets through every time, John.
No,
Even when it's wrapped up like a brick of cocaine, it still got through.
Yeah, John had me worried. I didn't know whether mine was going to get there. You're praying because all I could think of him saying, "Yeah, you really did send it."
Yeah, I got it.
What did you tell the customs man, Paddy, was in the box?
I think bushcraft gear or something.
I couldn't read your writing. It said sharpened something, but I couldn't read it.
Yeah, that's why I just scribbled, and then they can't understand it.
Scribbled something. Sharpened scribble.
That's my normal writing, but I'm just saying scribble. I just scribble and join L's and that up. Looks great. The wee girl in the post office knows me, so it doesn't really matter. She never questions what I write.
You know,
Yeah, but
William,
you see, you're like that. You've got that lovable face. When I go in there, they see this little idiot that wants to post something stupid.
William, that trick only works twice, just so you know.
I'll be really honest. I haven't even thought of knives that I want. I just want to go and meet people, and that's a couple of the makers. I know a couple of the sellers. You know, I know them personally by phone calls and buying knives from them. So it'll be nice to like Mike's Knives. I'm dying to go and meet him. I've had some lovely conversations with him. But yeah, I'll take money, and I know I'll buy something. But
Yeah,
I'll probably just buy. I'll probably buy one special knife.
Yeah, I don't intend to spend a fortune. I know I probably will because I'm an idiot. But
you walking out of there with one knife, now that I'd like to see.
It's gonna.
I probably would. Yeah, I'll buy one really good one. You know.
Yeah, and then 3 other not so good ones.
I have to whisper this because my wife's in the other room.
I see.
And the parcel's going to Jerbs. Because he's going to say it's Paddy's knives when it's his.
Yeah, exactly. You're just holding it for him.
You've got it all worked out already. I know.
Oh, there's a lot of thought goes into these adventures.
Yeah. That's what turns the adventure into a caper.
Yeah, that's right.
And we were going to try and go for 2 days, but we couldn't make it this time. So later on in the new year, we're going to go over for the day to Arthur Wright's, and they're going to do a shop tour for us. And then Ashley's going to show us his room and where he does it. And I'm dying to have it go on one of those big machines.
Not going to be able to leave there without a one. So that's 2.
Oh, no. I'll already pre-ordered for Ashley so that in 3 months' time, it'll be ready.
This guy. He's got it planned out weeks in advance.
Way years in advance. But yeah. No.
So is this going to be an annual event then, this knife show?
And it depends how good it is and if I like the people in real life.
Oh, you won't like me in real life.
I don't
off
mean
the camera. John will tell you I'm like off the camera.
The event itself will still be held. Listen to this guy.
If Paddy's not going, there's no show.
Well, also, I think Randy is right. Paddy will buy the best knife there and then tell everybody about it. You know that he's got the best knife there. Yeah, your knife is good, but check out this one.
God forbid the guy that buys the second best knife.
Oh gosh, I hope I can.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Yeah, there could be some funny shorts coming, couldn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. William has this warning for everyone. Yeah.
No, I don't even really know how many sort of knife sellers there are there. I know there's a few, but I'm not even sure of the styles or anything. So It really is just to meet people.
Yeah.
And I've invited Ashley and I said to him and his dad if they would come. So he's saying they're going to try and he's going to try and talk his dad into coming down just for the day so we can maybe go for lunch.
Yeah. Right.
Sit around a table and have a great, have a bit of crack. Because I really want his dad on the show because he'd be so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time for sure.
Their apprentice was great on the show.
She was lovely, wasn't she?
Yes.
Lovely. And I've got my name down for her. I want to buy her first knife that she's going to sell. Through the proper. So that will be a nice wee treasure to have now.
Yeah, that will be.
Well, let's just crap, and then we'll have something to say.
Whoa!
Wow, nice to see you have confidence there.
7 years of apprenticeship. This is crap. I heard it.
I hope she's not watching this. Please forgive me.
Thanks for coming on the channel. I really appreciate it. Also, the knife you made me was terrible.
Yeah. I'm not very good at feigning wonderment and just beautiful things.
No, we kind of figured that out.
Yeah, people kind of know when I'm not excited.
Yeah. Are you excited? Yes.
But it is like people say, I don't understand. Like people say, call people shills when they get knives given to them to show. It's the biggest lot of rubbish. If you've got a crap knife, how hard would it be to say this is brilliant? Yeah, how do you do that? Just
Gus
doesn't work.
like he's going as well. Excellent stuff.
Oh, well done, Gus.
Yep.
You see, I like Gus. Gus is one of the nice guys.
What about me?
I said I like Gus.
Okay, that's enough. That says it all.
Yeah, we have to get Gus to join us on one of these times. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I'm bringing Judd for all you other people that like nice people.
Yeah, I just want to meet Judd. I'm not fussed about anyone else.
Yeah, you can put him in your pocket, set him down where you want.
Does he have to pay for a child seat on the plane, or?
Yeah, he's sitting on my lap. I'm putting a swathing blanket over him. I'm sticking a bottle in his mouth.
You're talking about the Smurf. I was thinking Elf on the Shelf. But
Yeah, I always keep a full-size cardboard cutout off him here. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, I've lost him. The Smurf's gone. Where is he? I've lost my little Smurf.
You have to play for a full seat for Judd.
No, he's sitting on my lap.
Now that's economy. There.
I always keep a full-size cutout off from here. Look, there he is.
Another knife you can buy with him sitting on your lap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Smurf on the dirt.
Poor Judd. He's not here to defend himself. We love you, wee Judd.
Yeah, they do.
You can watch this back. Patty doesn't, but we do.
It has to be a good one and a bad one.
There you go. There you go. That's
So which one am I?
Good cop and
That's a
bad
bad one. What? We're both
Wouldn't it be lovely if we all got over to America one day and met up at one of your shows?
It's Troll Cop, John.
There's no good here. There's just all bad.
You know, it says a lot when you record for 3 hours and can use 45 seconds of what you recorded.
By the way, we need to set some time aside because we have not done that. And you've had off. So what you have to go back to work Wednesday, correct? So we need to set some time aside.
I can do tomorrow.
Jerome shows the love.
I love you, buddy. Oh, Jerome, stop pretending.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jerome, if you stand up for him, he'll be like shadowed way behind you. We won't have to see him anymore.
Yeah. I stood up for him too until he stabbed me straight in the back. Right in the back.
Oh, dear. Right, you lot. I am going to head on. It's been an absolute nearly pleasure.
Nearly.
Yeah.
I love this.
Next week it'll be better, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think being crazy is another comment. Yeah. No, I can go with you there. Yes. To everybody in the talk box, thank you so much for your participation. It's lovely to meet you again. And RJ, thank you very much for sillily inviting me again. Because I'll keep coming back.
It's all right. You didn't offend any nationalities this week.
But there's still time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Take care, you lot. Have a great time, and I'll see you next week.
Take care, Stephen. Let the countdown begin, Matt.
Stop it! You think I rush? I've hit the no, I haven't hit the right. There we go.
9 seconds. Nice.
He's still around the same.
That's the best bit of the whole live. That's all I wait for.
all we learned from this last week at Patty's live stream was don't go in the woods with a sailor.
Yeah,
that was that's all you have to know. But is he
really gone?
No, he's probably still trying to shut down his computer, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I don't know if he's really gone, but he's not. He's not.
Oh, he's gone, but not like gone.
All right, boys. Well, you about ready to wrap this one up? I think we've run everyone off.
No, we scared everyone away.
Yeah, I think now is probably about as good a time as any to wrap this up. Well, thank you to all the guests that are present and not accounted for, and we'll go with that. And thank you to all you guys in the talk box. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Definitely a different kind of a show this week, but I think we covered more off the topics than we have in a long time. But maybe next week we'll actually talk about knives. Who knows? I hope you all had a good time. And we'll see you all on the next one. We'll see you later, guys.